Good morning, children. Sai Ram. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. So, children, today we will begin with our new chapter, that is chapter 2. And chapter 2 is Earth, the living planet. Earth, the living planet. So, children, earlier also we have discussed about planets. I hope you all remember, right? So, planet Earth is the part of solar system. Planet Earth is the part of solar system. And what is solar system? Solar system consists of sun and the planets. Total how many planets are there? Total there are 8 planets. That means sun and the 8 planets together makes the solar system. Okay, and in the solar system, Earth is the third closest planet to the sun, right? Earth is the third closest planet to the sun, and Earth travels or orbits around the sun, right? Because sun is what? Sun is a star, very important star, and sun has its own heat and light. Do Earth has its own heat and light? No. Earth gets heat and light from the sun, right? Because Earth travels or orbits around the sun. So, children, in this chapter we will going to learn that Earth, the unique and the living planet. Why Earth is unique and the living planet? We will going to learn about different layers of Earth's atmosphere and how water is distributed in the Earth's surface. Okay, so the first is why Earth is known as a unique and living planet. So Earth is a home to all living things. As you know, right? Earth is a home to all living things. Many different kinds of plants and animals live here, right? Many different kinds of plants and animals live here. That is why Earth is a home to all living things. As we know, Earth is the only known planet where life exists. In the whole universe, Earth is the only planet where life exists. That is why Earth is known as unique planet. Okay, because Earth is the only planet where life is possible, where all living things are here, right? That is why Earth is known as unique planet. Now, so as you know that all the living things are present in Earth, that means many living things are able to survive here, like plants, animals, human beings, right? So that is why Earth is a living planet, because all the living beings are here. So Earth is a living planet. All living things need air. All living things need air, water, and the right amount of warmth to live. And in the planet Earth, all these things are there. All these things. That is why we are able to survive here. Okay, we find all these things on the Earth. The Earth gets heat and light from the sun, right? Earth gets heat and light from the sun because planet Earth travels or orbits around the sun. Earth is the third closest planet to the sun, and Earth has a breathable environment. Earth has a breathable environment. We are able to breathe here, right? How? Because there is one gas present here. With the help of that gas, we all are able to breathe. We are able to survive. Earth has a suitable temperature. You know, sometimes temperature decreases, sometimes increases. We have all kinds of season, like summer season, rainy season, autumn, spring, winter. Then Earth has water. As you can see in the picture itself, most of the Earth's surface is covered with blue color, right? Covered with blue. That is what? That blue is what? Water. Okay, that is what? Water. That means most part of the earth's surface is covered with water. Okay, so in earth all these things are there, that is why we are able to survive here. All the living beings are able to survive here, and that is why earth is known as the living planet and unique planet. So children, here I have told you one thing, that earth has a breathable environment. So now we will learn that which types of gases present in the atmosphere. Now let's see. Okay, so children, the atmosphere of the earth is the layer of gases, okay, commonly known as air, that surrounds the planet earth. So children, these are the gases which are present on the planet earth. So you can see most of the part is covered with which gas? Nitrogen. How many percent? 78%. And then comes oxygen. How many percent? 21%. Oxygen is the main gas which help us to breathe. All the living beings are able to survive in the planet earth because of which gas? Because of this gas, because of oxygen. Then we have argon, that is 0.93%. Then comes carbon dioxide, 0.03%. You know what is carbon dioxide? We breathe in oxygen and we breathe out carbon dioxide, okay, and some other gases are in 0.04% quantity, okay. So these are some gases which are present on the earth's atmosphere, and the most important one is oxygen. Okay, so children, a layer of air called the atmosphere, a layer of air called the atmosphere. As I have told you earlier also, that the atmosphere of earth is the layer of what? Is the layer of gases, is the layer of gases, okay. So that means a layer of air called the atmosphere surrounds the earth, surrounds the earth. Now see here. So children, this is the diagram of layers of earth's atmosphere, layers of earth's atmosphere, okay. So the earth's atmosphere has layers. Earth's atmosphere is made up of different layers that have different characteristics, okay. The first one is here troposphere. The first one is troposphere. Average height is 20 kilometer, and this layer is the most important layer of the atmosphere. This layer is the most important layer of the atmosphere, and the air we breathe exists here. The air we breathe exists here. That means oxygen is present here in troposphere. Then second is your stratosphere. Average height is 50 kilometer, okay. Above the troposphere lies the stratosphere. This layer is almost free from clouds and weather, almost free from clouds and weather, okay. Then third is your mesosphere. Average height is 85 kilometer. This is the third layer of the atmosphere, and it lies above the stratosphere. It lies above the stratosphere. Then fourth one is your thermosphere. Average height is 690 kilometer. In the thermosphere, temperature rises very rapidly. That means increases very fast with increasing height, and it lies above the mesosphere, okay. In thermosphere, temperature rises very rapidly with increasing height. Then the last layer is your exosphere with average height 10,000 kilometer, and this is the upper layer of the atmosphere. The upper layer of the atmosphere is known as exosphere. This layer has very thin air. This layer has very thin air, okay, and it lies above the thermosphere. So children, these are some different layers of Earth's atmosphere, okay. So now let's move on and see how water is distributed on the Earth's surface. So as you know that the surface of the Earth is made up of land and water. Surface of the Earth is made up of land and water, and about 3/4 of the Earth is covered with water. That is why Earth is known as blue planet, because 3/4 of the Earth is covered with water and 1/4 by land. 1/4 by land. Okay, that is why Earth appears blue in color, because the 3/4 of the Earth's surface is covered with water. Okay, now let's see and learn through the diagram that how water is distributed in the Earth's surface. Okay children, so you can see here that this is Earth's water. Okay, so here 97% of the Earth water is present where? In ocean. In ocean water is salt water, salty water, which is not drinkable. Okay, we cannot drink salt water because it is salty, it is not drinkable. Then fresh water, 3% is present here in fresh water. Okay, now this fresh water is also distributed here. This 3% water is distributed here. How? See, these are the fresh waters. Ice caps and glaciers having 68.7%. Having 68.7%. Now what is ice caps and glacier? It is a thick layer of ice and snow. Okay, it is like an ice field. Everywhere you see only ices are there, ice is there, snow is there. So how much percent is here? 68.7%. This is also a fresh water. Okay, then comes your groundwater. How many percent is there? 30.1% is groundwater and other is 0.9%. Now see, this groundwater is also distributed here. Lakes are having 87% water. Lakes are bodies of water surrounded by land and it is filled with fresh water. Okay, these are the fresh surface water which are present in liquid form. Okay, see children, this is not present in liquid form, though it is fresh water, but we are not able to drink this water as it is not present in liquid form. Groundwater is also inside the ground, right? But these are some fresh surface water which are present in liquid form. Okay, from here we get water in our houses. So lakes are having 87% water, which is a fresh water, which is the fresh water. Then rivers are having 2% water, that is rivers are long flowing bodies of water. You all have seen Ganga Ji, right? So that is also a river. It also contains fresh water. Rivers also contain fresh waters. Then swamps. Swamps contains 11% water. Now what is swamps children? An area of soft wetland. Okay, soft wetland, that is swamps. 11% water is present on the swamps. So children, this is how the Earth's water is distributed. Can you see that least 70% of the Earth's surface is covered with water, 70%. But then also only 3% is fresh water. Only 3% is fresh water. And then from 3% also the water is divided, and from that only this percent of water we are getting for drinking. Okay, that means abundance of water is present in the planet Earth, but then also only the few percent of water is there that we can drink. So children, water is very precious, right? So we have to save water. And how we can conserve water? By not wasting water. By not wasting water. Whenever you are brushing your teeth, you should not open the tap. Okay, whenever you are bathing, you are taking shower, you should not waste water. You should not consume too much time there. Whenever you are doing household chores like washing utensils, washing clothes, you should not waste water. okay, because water is a very precious resource. Although we have so much of water in the planet Earth, but then also the amount of drinkable water is very less, right? So we have to save water. If we will save water, we will save energy. So children, we should conserve water, okay, because water is a precious resource. So children, now let's quickly recall what we have learned today. So first thing that we have learned that Earth is a unique planet. Why? Because it is the only known planet in the whole universe where life exists. Planet Earth is the only planet where life exists. That is why planet Earth is known as unique planet. And all the living beings, living things are present here in the planet Earth, right? So that is why planet Earth is a living planet, is known as a living planet, okay, because we have all those things present in the planet Earth which help us to survive. We are able to survive because of all these things. We have air, water, and the right amount of warmth to live, okay. That is why planet Earth is a living planet and unique planet. Then we have discussed about the Earth's gases, which type of gases are present in the planet Earth, right? Oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, or argon, and some other gases which are present in small amount, right? And the most important gas is oxygen, because we are able to survive because of which gas? Oxygen. Then a layer of air called the atmosphere surrounds the Earth. These are the Earth's layers of Earth's atmosphere: troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. These are the layers of Earth's atmosphere which surrounds the Earth's atmosphere, okay, which surrounds the planet Earth. Then we have learned distribution of water. As we know that Earth is made up of land and water, and 3/4 of the Earth surface is covered with water. That is why planet Earth is known as blue planet, and 1/4 by land. 1/4 surface is covered by land. So this is the distribution of Earth's water, which we have learned through this diagram, that 97% of the water is present in ocean, which is not drinkable because it is a salty water. Then rest 3% is fresh water, that is also distributed into groundwater and ice caps and glaciers. Then the groundwater is also distributed into lakes, rivers, swamps, and these are the fresh surface water which is present in the liquid form and which are drinkable, okay. So as I have told you that water is a precious resource, so we should conserve water, we should save water. So let's see worksheet now. Okay, so children, question 1 is one word answer. One is, there are millions of these in the night sky. There are millions of these in the night sky. What are there? Stars. Stars. Second, the planet on which we live. In which planet do we live? We live in the on the planet Earth. Third, 3/4 Earth's surface is covered with this. 3/4 Earth's surface is covered with water. Fourth one, the layer of air that surrounds the Earth is atmosphere. The layer of air that surrounds the Earth is atmosphere. Question 2 is multiple choice question. Multiple choice question. Question 1. How much of the Earth's surface is covered by water? How much, children? About 3/4. 3/4 of the Earth's surface is covered by water. Second is, most of Earth's water is in the glacier, ocean, groundwater. Most of Earth's water is in the ocean, right? How much? 97%. And ocean water is salty water which is not drinkable. Third is, all living things need this in order to live. toys, books, air. Do we need toys to live? Do we need books? We need what? Air. If air will not be there, we will not be able to survive. Question 3 is true or false. You have to write true, T for true and F for false. So first one is the earth is a huge ball of burning gases. No, false. Second, there is more land on the surface of the earth than water. No, water is more than the land. So it is also false. Third, ocean water is fresh water. No, ocean water is salty water which is not drinkable. So this one is also false. The question 4 is fill in the blanks. First one, all living things need dash and dash to live. What do we need? We need water and air to live. Second, the dash layer is the most important layer of the atmosphere. Which layer is most important? Troposphere. Why? Because oxygen is present in that layer. Third, dash contains fresh water. Lake, river, pond, these contains fresh water. So question 5 is answer the following question. Question 1 is why do we say that the planet Earth is unique? Because as we know that in the whole universe, planet Earth is the only known planet where life exists, right? Planet Earth is the only known planet where life exists. That is why planet Earth is known as unique planet. Question 2 is what is the atmosphere? The layer of air surrounding the Earth is called atmosphere. The layer of air surrounding the Earth is called atmosphere. Question 3 is how is Earth made of? Earth is made up of land and water. Earth is made up of land and water. Okay, so children, go through the video again. If you find any confusion, go through the video again. Okay, so rest of the topics we will continue in our next video. Take care children. Sai Ram.